You're not lazy. You're running on empty. And there's a difference. What if you're not lazy? What if the problem isn't a lack of discipline, but a lack of energy? Because there's a huge difference between someone who won't move and someone who can't keep going. And most people never learn the difference. Many people wake up feeling guilty. They have goals, dreams, things they want to accomplish, yet somehow they can't find the energy. So they call themselves lazy. Others call them lazy too. But what if that's not true? What if you've been carrying more than you realize? Stress, pressure, disappointment, constant mental noise, day after day, year after year. Eventually, even the strongest person starts running on empty. And when that happens, motivation disappears. Not because you don't care, because you're exhausted. Real laziness and exhaustion look similar from the outside. Both can look like inaction. Both can look like procrastination. Both can look like avoidance, but internally they're completely different. A lazy person doesn't want to act. An exhausted person wants to act but feels unable to. That's why so many people are trapped in a cycle. They feel drained, they fall behind, then they criticize themselves. The self-criticism creates even more stress, which creates even more exhaustion, and the cycle continues. Many people aren't carrying too little responsibility. They're carrying too much. Too many expectations, too many obligations, too many thoughts, too many things competing for attention. And eventually, the mind starts protecting itself, not by working harder, but by shutting down, scrolling, avoiding, distracting. Not because those things solve the problem, but because the brain is desperately looking for relief. The tragedy is that people often mistake symptoms for character flaws. They think, I'm lazy, I'm weak, I'm not disciplined, when in reality, they may simply be depleted, running on emotional, mental, or physical empty. The solution isn't always more pressure. Sometimes it's recovery. Sometimes it's sleep. Sometimes it's clarity. Sometimes it's removing unnecessary burdens, because you can't expect peak performance from an empty tank. No machine works that way. No athlete works that way. No human works that way. The goal isn't to push harder forever. The goal is to restore your ability to move forward consistently. And that starts with honesty. Asking yourself, am I truly lazy or am I exhausted? That question alone can change everything. So before you call yourself lazy, pause. Look deeper, because many people aren't failing because they lack ambition. They're struggling because they've been carrying too much for too long. And once you understand the difference, you can finally begin to recover. If this message resonated with you, subscribe for more deep life lessons, psychology insights, and mindset shifts.